Welcome back, guys. So in our last video we have talked about how we set up the streaming replication, what are the wall levels, what are the listen addresses, everything, how to set up the streaming replication. We set master and standby servers or streaming replication between them. So in this video we are going to see how to monitor streaming replication, master server and slave server. What are the commands required after we set up them? Okay, so let's go to the lab and see how it's going in the real time. Okay, so okay, so here are few commands. uh, you can copy them or take a screenshot. Okay, these are all the commands you may require. So this is the first command we are going to talk about. This will tell you these commands are for master. We'll be talking about over master first. Okay, so this command is for master server after we set up the streaming application. Okay, so this will tell you the stats of the master. Like, this is the master server. Oh, let me clear this from Q and CLS. Okay, okay. PSQ and you first. Okay, so I'm inside Postgres. So that was the first command. Select star from PG stat replication. This will tell you, like, let me turn the expanded display on and then. Okay, so this command will tell you what is the user ID from which your standby server is going on running. What's the username, rep user, wall receiver application, wall receiver that is running from this PID. Okay, wall receiver is using this. I told you already that on the master wall sender is sending things, and on the standby wall receiver that process is running. Okay, so wall receiver, the addressor is this, and you say the state is streaming here. Okay, and the last sent LSN is this, which is sent from master to standby server. Okay, a write LSN, this is also the last write, which is current write operations are going on. This is the one. If you have some delay, then they will be different. Okay, but as you have do not as you do not have any delay. Okay, so that's, and how you get if that there is delay or not. Those are write lag, flush lags, and replay lag. These three values will tell you if there is any delay. Okay, with master and standby server or your application. You can also see what is the synchronization state. We have set up asynchronous mode, so that's why it is showing async. Okay, so this will tell you what is the state of your application. Okay, standby server. Our next command is query to get the OID of replication user. Like, we already get the OID with this 197.3.1.3. This is the user sys ID. This is the OID. See, if you query PG roles, you can also query select star from PG roles. Oh, I will turn off the expanded display. Oh, there are a lot of roles I have created. Okay, let me turn off the expanded display first. Roles. Okay. Oh, I have stopped the server. Use the C command. Let me see if server was stopped. Status. See, server is stopped. Let me start it again. Start. Okay. It is started. PSQL hyphen u Postgres and then password for the user. Okay. So where were we? Select star from PG rows. Okay. It will show you this. See, Postgres and this is rep user. You see, rep user has ID of OID of 197.313, which we can get from this. And this is also same when we uh, check the replication status with this, which is stat replication. There it will say user sys ID. So you can get this from here as well. OID of replication user. Okay. Our next command is see user sys ID at PG last. PG stat replication is the same when you query PG roles. Okay, OID. So our next command is select PG current wall LSN, which will tell you the current LSN which is active on the master. You see, we have current LSN as B60000D8. This is the current LSN. And next is how to get the physical file name for current LSN. Okay, or maybe if you want to get physical file name for any other LSN, you can get that as well. But as we have already queried current LSN, so we will use that. You can get any LSN physical file, earlier LSNs as well if you have the LSN name. Okay, B6000008. Okay, so it is showing you your PG wall file name is these much zeros and in the end B. So let's see where is our location. Going to the directory of Postgres version data PG wall, and you see B in the end. B0000 B. Not giving us the correct. It is just 0 B 6 4 times 0 D8 8. Oh, that's why we haven't put the D there. So that's why it was not giving us the correct. Well, let me put the D in the this. Okay, See, so a smaller mistake can happen. See, so our current wall LSN file is B6 and current wall LSN is B6 D8. Okay, so let's see where is that. Here PG wall B6. You see, this is the latest one. So this is how you can get the physical location of your wall file, wall LSN. Okay, so our next command is, let's say, uh, there are a few scripts for standby server. We have already saw these when we were doing the lab for our streaming replication. We set up those, so we bought these as well. So let's see them in real time. These are for the standby server. Okay, so this is my standby server. Oops, not that one. I mean PGCTL status. Okay, this is running PSQL hyphen U Postgres. Okay, I'm inside. And how to clear this? Leave it. I have that in uh, here. You can see PSQL shortcuts. There is to clear the screen. This is the command. Okay, not the Q. I have put that wrong. And then this, and then CLS. You can use this to uh, execute the commands on the from the operating system. Like if you are running Postgres on Windows, then you can use CLS to clear the screen, and if you are using uh, Linux, then you can use clear to clear the screen. Okay, in Linux we use clear. So this slash and exclamatory mark, this is for running the commands from the operating system. You can watch my other video which I have made for on this, so to see how this works and how that's going. Okay, so I'm inside this. Let me run our first command over replication. PG is in recovery. It will tell you that your rep standby server is in recovery mode or not, or any server. Okay, so it is true. Okay, if what if we run this on the master? You see, it will tell you false. So on replication, it will tell you true. So our next command is here. The stats can be monitored using this. Okay, so let's see what are the stats we can monitor. Not on this. Let me turn expanded display. So these are the stats. You see, all those stats which we have over master with command this pgstat replication will have this on replication. We use this command pgstat wall receiver. Okay, this will tell you all those things which we are seeing over master. What is the receive start LSN, what is the received LSN, and from by this we have started our application. This is our last received, you can see, and slot name is pg stand by one. This is replication slot name. We have created that when we set up the streaming application. Okay, these are the port numbers. Connect info is this, rep username, db name. Okay, and these are all the things like latest end wall receive LSN. This is the current LSN right now on the standby server. Okay, so this will tell you stats of the replication or standby server. So our next command is get lost wall location received and synced to the disk. We show the same LSN in PG current wall LSN. Okay, so let's see what our PG current wall LSN over master. Let's see. So this is C1C0. Okay, so let's run this command over replication. This will give you the same LSN but is running over master. Okay, 1C0 B6 1C0 is same in 1C0. This will tell you the current LSN for master, and this will tell you the current LSN for which is received from master. Okay, our next command is lost wall location replayed during recovery. Okay, so this is played on the recovery when you are have a, like some more files and your slave is behind. Then you can check this if your slave is current or uh, how much behind, how much wall files it, how much wall LSN it is behind. If that is not the latest received, then it is behind, and you will see it is behind those much points, and you can monitor that. Okay, so our next command is select pg xact replay timestamp. It will tell you timestamp of last transaction replayed during recovery. Okay, so let's see what's the timestamp. It is 2009 This is the timestamp. Okay, you'll get the timestamp. And if your standby is behind master and you see how much data your application is behind, you can use this command lsn from master, lsn from standby. Okay, so for this, let me check our current lsn. This is 1C0. Okay, so let me move to one test database, and I'm using our test 20 table for our demo. Okay, so our current LSN was 1C0. Let me insert some rows here with this on the master. Okay, as we can only write on master. Select 20. Okay, so why we are doing this? When you have your master and slave, those are replication or your standby server that is sometime behind from your master, and you want to see how much data we are missing right now over replication, you can use this command. This is the lsn from master, like what the current lsn is going on over master, and this will tell you the current lsn of the replication. Okay, last replay lsn or last receive lsn from last replay lesson. Okay, you can get this. Okay, so this will also tell you the same. Okay, received lesson, last replay lesson is fine. Okay, so we for right now, as we do not have anything like our application is not behind, so we can't use the last uh, we cannot execute this again, so we will be using this, so that will be seeing like how much data. We just do demo for this, but if your uh, replication or standby is behind, then you can query this again and use this command, use this lsn to fetch the results of this command. Okay, so this is our command, not this one. Let me copy that correctly. Okay, not this. Okay, so listen from master. That was not updated yet because we haven't executed the script yet. Let me update the LSN, previous LSN or the current LSN for which we are checking this. B6 123 001C0. Okay, and the lesson from master after running this. Okay, see, I have inserted some rows in this. Let me get the current lesson again from master. By this I'll get the current LSN from master. Okay, so this is B9 D3 B7 C8. That was B9 D3 B7 C8. Let me see that again. B9 B3 B7 C8. Okay, and how much? Select count from test 20 20 20 lakhs or 2 lakhs, 20 lakhs. Okay, 20 lakhs, one rows in it. Okay, and if we query this in, let me put 0. That's very much required. Without that it will not work. You see, this will tell you the data in bytes. How to get this in MB. So you buy, for that you can uh, divide that by 2 times 1 time 20. This is for the KB, this is for MB, and you can name that as well. Okay, the column as data in MB. Okay, so let's see if we query that again. Okay, and 1024 as data in MB. You see, 61 MB behind. Let me turn off the expanded display and then again query this. Data in MB is 61 MB. So your slave is 61 MB behind. If you know two LSNs or uh, some from master or slave, that's not uh, the case. But if you want to get the data between two LSN, that's also you can use this query. But if you want to see how much data your slave is behind from the master, you can get the current LSN from master from here and current uh, replayed uh, replay LSN from slave from here. Okay, lost wall replay LSN from slave. So that's how you can query master and slave and master and standby. You can name that as a slave, replication, or standby. All are same. Okay, so these are the commands you can use to monitor your master and standby server in streaming replication. So that's all for this video. I'll be seeing you in the next video soon. Thank you, and like the video if you like the content I post. Thank you. Bye bye.